Welcome to Fresh Talk News Channel. Today, we're diving into a major legal development that could impact thousands of federal workers. A federal judge in San Francisco has ruled that the mass firings of probationary employees by the Trump administration were likely unlawful, delivering a temporary victory for labor unions and organizations fighting to protect federal workers. The ruling, issued by U.S. District Judge William Alsup, puts a significant pause on the administration's efforts to trim the federal workforce. The case centers on the role of the Office of Personnel Management, OPM, led by Acting Director Charles Ezell, in directing federal agencies to cut jobs, starting with probationary employees as those with less than a year on the job. Judge Alsup ordered OPM to inform agencies that it lacks the authority to mandate such firings, including within the Department of Defense. During the hearing, Alsup made his stance clear, stating, "OPM does not have any authority whatsoever, under any statute in the history of the universe, to hire or fire employees outside its own agency." This decision comes in response to a lawsuit filed by a coalition of labor unions and non-profits, who argue that the firings were based on false claims of poor performance and violated workers' rights. While Ezell denied that OPM was running a mass termination program, he admitted to issuing guidance to agencies on managing staffing levels, including the status of probationary employees. Thousands of these workers have already been let go from agencies like the IRS, with plans to cut thousands more. Probationary employees have fewer protections than their longer-tenured counterparts, making them vulnerable to such actions. The lawsuit is part of a broader pushback against the Trump administration's efforts to shrink the federal workforce, which the president has criticized as bloated and inefficient. The plaintiffs argue that OPM overstepped its authority and that the firings were unjustified. Government lawyers, however, claim that OPM only advised agencies to review probationary employees' performance and suitability for continued employment. An estimated 200,000 probationary workers are employed across federal agencies, with about 15,000 in California alone, working in critical roles from fire prevention to veterans care. The plaintiffs celebrated the ruling as a first step in their legal battle, with Everett Kelly of the American Federation of Government Employees calling it a victory for patriotic Americans illegally fired from their jobs. This case stands out from similar lawsuits due to its focus on OPM's alleged direct involvement in workforce reductions. Other courts have been hesitant to intervene, citing alternative avenues for fired workers to challenge their dismissals, such as the Merit Systems Protection Board (MSPB), which recently ordered the temporary reinstatement of 6 probationary employees. Judge Alsup, known for his no-nonsense approach, has set a hearing for mid-March and ordered the administration to turn over evidence related to the case next week. This fast-moving legal battle could have far-reaching implications for federal workers and the future of the civil service. Stay tuned for more updates on this developing story. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for the latest news from Fresh Talk News Channel. Thanks for watching.